Good, happy Friday morning and happy Black Friday, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, we begin with meteorologist Chris Jazinska with your weather forecast. The weather currently right now is clear, 12 degrees. And here is your weather forecast right now from meteorologist Chris Jazinska.
Gonna stay wintry for the day today. I would not recommend a cutoff shirt if you are out of doors. You know, exposed skin can freeze in under 15 minutes if it's exposed to wind chill temperatures below zero, and that's where we have them right now. It's a very chilly start, in fact, a record-tying start in some areas. It is going to warm up, though, for the next couple of days. Our next storm is rain, mainly rain, with some icy mix up north. A few downpours through Saturday night. Another one, though, coming Monday night into Tuesday could bring more wintry type of precip. Hey, look at this. 10 degrees, Rochester through Manchester, Nashua. 11, that now ties the official record low temperature in Portsmouth. Temperature is a gangle of, look, someone must have paid our promotional department here in Laconia, Plymouth, Mount Washington, Whitefield. Hey, you're cold, but you're cold with style. I got to give you that. Now, the wind is making it feel even colder. In fact, it feels like the single digits above or below zero across central and southern New Hampshire. Not a lot going on weather-wise across the state. That's because we're in this core of Arctic air. Our next weather maker is here. This is where our next storm takes shape. Not looking like much right now, but by Saturday afternoon, it is going to be right on our proverbial doorstep, and it will be moving in Saturday night, mainly in the form of rain because the air is actually going to warm up over our heads before it warms up completely right at the ground level. That can cause some problems with icing, especially in central and northern parts of the state, and that's where we may be at about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what these little salmon-colored areas indicate is icing. The rest of us, a good slug of rain, could be an inch or more of rain. It comes through in a very quick fashion, though. It's out of here by the afternoon on Sunday. So, for today, temperatures ranging from the teens north to the lower 30s south. The wind will still make it feel a little bit cooler, but it will be a lighter breeze. Overnight tonight, a lighter breeze means colder temperatures. By the way, the average low is 26. I just want to put that out there, and that's going to be closer to our high for the day. We are closer to the average high for tomorrow, though, as we get to the upper 30s north, lower to mid-40s south with increasing clouds. The rain moves through Saturday night. It is out of here and into Maine by Sunday afternoon, but we don't get much of a break after that, folks, because another storm comes in for Monday. Now, this one looks like it should be rain too, but I am very concerned, very, very concerned that enough cold air could wrap in. One of the computer models that I trust more than life itself is indicating that there could be some heavy snow as close by as just north of Manchester. So we'll have to keep a very close eye on that because that could have all sorts of travel implications and the such.
Sure.
And yeah, so it's never a boring moment here in this beautiful. I love what you've done with the place, though. Kevin really cleans up after himself.
Kevin was responsible for all of this, by the way.
Very talented.
He's resting
man, yes.
today after all that work. All right, Chris, thank you.
Okay, and there's your weather forecast from meteorologist Chris Jazinska. So, mild but still chilly for your Friday. And now let's take a check of your roadways and see how your roadways are doing for this Friday morning. And some people are back at work, and some people have a Thanksgiving holiday break until Monday, and some people are doing Black Friday shopping, so the roads might be a little busy today. So let's take a look at your roadways for your Friday morning and check at Manchester-Boston Regional Airport and see how the airlines are doing today as well. And here's a look at your traffic right now. We're seeing a lot of green roadways, and we have a few yellow spots and a few red spots this morning. Not too bad, so just take it easy. You might have some slowdowns in some areas, but take it easy on the roadways. And here's a look at your flights at Manchester-Boston Regional Airport for this Friday morning for the arrivals. We're seeing everything running on time and smoothly, so that is good news there. And for the departures, we're seeing everything on time and running smoothly. So that is excellent there as well. No major issues in the skies today. Now let's begin with your news. First up, man charged with murder in Amherst shooting. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9, Andy Hirschberger.
Authorities say they were called to a location at 19 Babusick Lake Road in Amherst early Thursday morning for a report of a shooting.
Several 911 calls were made. Police responded. Investigation has been ongoing since about 1 o'clock this morning. And as a result of the investigation and the numerous interviews conducted, an arrest was made in connection with the homicide, the shooting that occurred.
Authorities have charged 27-year-old Bryson Peluso with second-degree murder in the death of 23-year-old Brandon Clues.
It's still too early in the investigation to discuss relationships and specifics of the encounter between the two, but Mr. Peluso did shoot and kill Mr. Clues.
Neighbor Eric Sousa said he heard a lot of commotion this morning.
I hear traffic in and out all the time from them, and, nothing really unusual. And then all of a sudden the dog starts barking like crazy. I'd say probably around midnight, And then come out and look out, and there's lights everywhere.
Well, an autopsy is still scheduled for tomorrow morning, Friday morning, and that will determine officially the cause and manner of death. But based on the investigation conducted, we found probable cause to arrest based on the shooting death.
Authorities say that a court hearing is scheduled for tomorrow in Nashua. Reporting live, I'm Andy Hirschberger, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Shoppers across New Hampshire brave cold to hunt for deals on Thanksgiving. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Siobhan Lopez.
Thanksgiving shoppers trading their turkey for TVs.
I don't need it, but I want it.
Filling the Mall of New Hampshire with Christmas spirit.
Right now, Santa is taking a rest, and he's going to be back again tomorrow morning.
No rest for the man who traveled a great distance and spent the night to be first in line at Best Buy.
I live in Montreal.
Oh, sweet. What are you doing here?
Shopping.
The line grew throughout the day, and people did what they could to stay warm.
Got my blankie. I'm doing okay. I got my hand warmers in here, so it's not too bad.
General Manager Chris Perfetti doing his part to keep his customers happy.
We got hand warmers for when we need to. We bring them inside the vestibule where I got it nice and hot. But I'm from Minnesota, so this is nothing for me.
It paid off. They're seeing one of their busiest Thanksgiving nights.
There's just been a lot of excitement about stuff going on and the technology itself.
Some put part of the Turkey Day festivities on hold. Others had a very early dinner.
Yeah, we'll do stuff like dessert later, but yeah, we just wanted to get in line because there's still a lot of people here.
Many making a dent on their Christmas lists while cashing in on deals for themselves.
I'm getting gifts too, but the TV is for me. I'm not going to lie.
A lot of people having a lot of fun out here today. So some of these stores are going to close at 1 a.m., but some of them are staying open all throughout the night, straight through to 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So whether you're a night owl, a morning person, or somewhere in between, there's plenty of time for you to come out to the Mall of New Hampshire and get some shopping done. We're live in Manchester tonight. Siobhan Lopez, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. So if you like doing Black Friday shopping, you have until 10 p.m. tonight to go to the Mall of New Hampshire to do shopping. Five-alarm blaze at Belmont Farm sends 3 police officers to the hospital. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Amy Cavino.
Fire officials in Belmont now trying to figure out what sparked a fire at a barn at a Loren farm. Right now, crews are still on scene there. The police department says a section of Route 107 is shut down between Brown Hill and Rogers Road. When crews arrived last night, they say the barn was fully involved and the fire was spreading to the attached farmhouse. Everyone inside the home managed to escape unharmed. Firefighters say several animals inside the barn were inside the barn when the flames broke out.
Some were rescued by fire crews and police crews that arrived on scene pretty quickly, and some of the animals were unaccounted for at this time.
Police say 3 officers who tried desperately to save a number of animals were taken to the hospital to be treated for smoke inhalation.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. These are some of the best deals for Black Friday. Let's take a look.
Black Friday on the horizon, shoppers are making their list and checking their bank accounts twice. According to new research, the average Black Friday shopper plans to spend over $500 this year. The study, conducted by Slick Deals, polled 2,000 U.S. shoppers on several Black Friday questions. Research found Black Friday is still very much alive and flourishing, as over half of the shoppers polled are planning to hit the store on that day after Thanksgiving. And what items are at the top of everyone's Black Friday list? 53% said clothes, 47% said laptop or computer, and 37% said TV. But most people aren't shopping for themselves. 33% said they'll be shopping for others on Black Friday. The survey also found the lengths consumers will go to get those amazing deals. 8% of shoppers said they would go through a year-long cold if it meant getting a new flat-screen TV for half off. For the same deal, 1 in 5 shoppers said for 2 weeks straight they'd eat only oatmeal. And in order to get a TV for free, 1 in 10 shoppers said they would gladly put themselves on a deserted island for a whole week. With shoppers preparing to endure so much for deals, you'd think they would prepare in advance. However, according to the CEO of Slick Deals, only 43% of consumers said they are planning to research deals in advance. And numbers like these give a whole new meaning to shop till you drop.
Okay, and there you go on that video about Black Friday deals. And we want to hear from you. Let us know, are you planning on doing Black Friday shopping today? Comment below and let us know. And here are some deals at some stores you can see. Walmart. Here are a few deals at Walmart. Costco, a few deals there. Target, a few deals there. Kohl's has a few deals as well. And those are some shopping places you can go to get some deals. Thousands brave bitter cold for turkey trots. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Jennifer Crompton.
Streets quiet. That's pretty much the norm for Thanksgiving Day. What's not so common on this day, the deep cold.
We haven't had this weather last year until, what, January?
Firefighters on Manchester's 3rd shift know it takes longer to prep their Thanksgiving meal. They expect to be called out more on holidays, the number usually jumping from about 80 to 100 in their 24-hour shift, but the cold weather adds to that.
frozen pipes, heating appliances being taxed to the limit. So sometimes if they're not maintained properly, they'll create fires or create a smoke condition that we need to respond to.
Any of those kinds of calls yet today?
Yeah, several today.
It didn't stop thousands of festive families and friends from running in over a dozen turkey trots around the state. The largest, Manchester's Fisher Cats Thanksgiving 5K, the first to cross the finish line wearing a tank top and shorts, heading right to the warming tent. How many layers do you have on?
Oh my God, I have too many. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 5, 6.
We were doing our first Thanksgiving 5K, so she did cross country for the first time this year, so she was really excited.
You guys picked a doozy. Was it cold out there?
It was very cold.
Liam Herbert's mom waiting with her 9-year-old's coat.
It was hard. It was very cold. It was a long run.
We've done colder races, just never colder races on Thanksgiving.
You know, this is known as America's favorite running day. And of the 2,400 people that registered for the Fisher Cats 5K, over 1,600 crossed the finish line. That's commitment. We're live in Manchester. Jennifer Crompton, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Running on Thanksgiving before you eat the big turkey. And let's take a look at how the markets are doing. They're going to be opening up soon. Here's a quick look at the U.S. markets. Dow is in the red. S&P is in the red. NASDAQ is in the red. Oil is in the red. And U.S. 10-year is in the red as well. Dow set to fall more than 100 points as tech shares resume slide. U.S. stocks index feature pullback ahead of Friday's open as some of the most popular technology shares were under pressure once again. On Thanksgiving, Trump relayed gratitude for troops, aired some political grievance. On Thanksgiving morning, President Donald Trump expressed his gratitude for American troops, but also aired some of his political grievances. Sitting at a desk at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida, Trump spoke to leaders from all branches of military in locations around the world. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.